My beloved daughter, come closer. Do not be startled by the voice you feel in your heart, for it is I, your mother, speaking to you in this quiet moment. I have waited for this precise time, this specific day, for you to be here, listening. This is not an accident. The screen you are looking at is not merely a device of the world. Today, it is a window, a sacred portal through which my love can reach you directly. You may be sitting in your favorite chair, perhaps with a cup of tea, the gentle sounds of your home around you. You may feel tired, a little worn by the weight of your years, and the concerns that occupy your mind. You have carried so much, for so long, often in silence. You have been the steady rock for so many people, the quiet harbor in their storms, and you have wondered, in the deepest hours of the night, if anyone sees the strength it takes, if anyone knows the burdens you carry within your own soul. I want you to know, with a certainty that settles deep within your bones, I see you. I have always seen you. Every single moment of your existence has been observed with a love so immense, it spans eternity. You were chosen for this message, chosen for this moment of connection, not because you are perfect, but because your heart, in all its beautiful imperfection, has never stopped seeking goodness, has never stopped loving, even when it was difficult. You have walked a long path, my child. A path filled with moments of dazzling sunshine and stretches of deep, confusing shadow. You have known joy that made your spirit sing, and you have known sorrow that felt as though it would break you in two. You have celebrated births and mourned losses. You have watched your children grow. You have prayed for them with every fiber of your being, and you have felt the pang of helplessness when they chose paths you could not understand. You have tended to your home, created a space of warmth and welcome, and often felt your efforts went unnoticed. You look in the mirror now and see a face that has been etched by time, by laughter, and by tears. You may see wrinkles as signs of fading beauty, but I see them as lines of wisdom, maps of a life lived with courage and resilience. Each line tells a story of a battle you won, a difficulty you overcame, a lesson you learned. Your hands, which you may feel are no longer as smooth or strong as they once were, are the most beautiful hands to me. They are hands that have nurtured, that have healed, that have worked tirelessly, that have wiped away tears, both your own and others. They are hands that have been folded in prayer, time and time again, sending petitions to heaven that you feared were lost in the vastness of the cosmos. I am here to tell you they were never lost, not a single one. Every whispered plea, every heartfelt sigh, every tear that fell upon your pillow was received as a precious jewel, a testament to your faith. There is a reason you were guided here, a reason that has been woven into the fabric of your life since the very beginning, and it is time for you to understand it. Before I continue my message, write in the comments this mantra: Mary, cover me with your sacred mantle. Now, continuing the message. The world often celebrates the loud, the grand, the ostentatious. It builds monuments to those who achieve great fame or fortune. But heaven's economy is different. The greatest treasures in the eyes of God are the quiet acts of love, the unseen sacrifices, the persistent faith of a heart like yours. You have been building a cathedral of light with your life, and you did not even realize it. Each time you chose kindness over anger, each time you offered a word of encouragement to someone feeling low, each time you bit your tongue to keep the peace, you were laying another golden stone in this magnificent structure within your soul. You might feel that your life has been small, ordinary, but I see a warrior of the light. I see a woman who has faced down her own fears, who has gotten up day after day to face a world that can be cold and unforgiving, and still chose to believe in love. This is the essence of true strength. This is why you were chosen. You have a capacity for love that is a rare and precious gift. It is a wellspring within you that has nourished your family, your friends, and even strangers you have met along the way. You have been my hands and my heart on earth in more ways than you can possibly imagine. You think of saints as figures in stained glass windows, but sainthood is forged in the kitchens, in the gardens, in the late-night vigils by a sickbed, in the quiet patience of a grandmother's love. Your life is a living prayer, a testament to the enduring power of a gentle spirit. And there is something very important that you need to know about the prayers you thought went unanswered. But this is only the beginning of what I need to share with you. What I am about to tell you concerns the silent pleas you thought no one ever heard, and the protection that has surrounded you every single day. My dear daughter, let us speak of the unseen battles. You remember those nights, don't you? The ones where sleep would not come, where your mind raced with worries about your children, your grandchildren, your health, your finances. You lay in the darkness, feeling utterly alone, pleading for a sign, for some relief, for a miracle. You felt as though your words were hitting a ceiling of silence. But in those very moments, I was there. I was sitting by your bedside, my hand upon your brow, soothing your troubled spirit even as your mind continued to churn. I was wrapping you in my mantle of celestial blue, a shield of light against the shadows of fear that sought to overwhelm you. You did not see me, but you survived those nights. You woke the next morning, and though the problems may have still been there, you found the strength to face another day. Where do you think that strength came from? It was a grace, a gift whispered into your soul while you were at your most vulnerable. You have walked through fire and not been consumed. You have navigated treacherous waters and not been drowned. You have faced betrayals that shattered your trust, yet you learned to love again. This was not mere luck or coincidence. This was my constant, unwavering protection. There were times you were shielded from dangers you never even knew existed. A car that was delayed, preventing an accident. A sudden intuition that made you change your plans. A piece of troubling news that turned out to be less severe than initially feared. These were not random occurrences. These were moments of heavenly intervention, orchestrated out of a deep and abiding love for you. You have felt, at times, overlooked. You have seen others receive blessings that you yourself had prayed for, and you wondered, why not me? Have I been forgotten? Oh, my sweet child, you have never been forgotten, not for a single second. Your path was designed specifically for you, to forge in you a spirit of such profound resilience and compassion that you would become a beacon for others. The delays you experienced were not denials, they were preparations. The challenges you faced were not punishments, they were opportunities to deepen your trust and strengthen your soul. You have been in a sacred training ground, being molded into the magnificent woman you are today. Your spirit has a unique radiance, a light that shines brightly in the spiritual realm. And it is this light that has drawn this message to you now. It is time for you to stop seeing yourself as small or insignificant, and to begin seeing yourself as I see you, a cherished, protected, and powerful daughter of the Most High. Your worth is not measured by your accomplishments or the world's applause. It is inherent, absolute, and eternal. Now, before we continue this message from Mary, write in the comments, Ave Maria, I trust in your protection, to claim this blessing. If these words are bringing comfort to your heart, you can help this message reach other souls who are in need. A small gesture of support, like a super thanks, allows this work of love to continue, spreading my mantle of peace to all my children. Continuing our message now. The protection that surrounds you is not a passive force. It is an active, intelligent energy of love that responds to the call of your heart. Every time you have spoken my name, even in a sigh, you have activated this shield around you and your loved ones. You are far more powerful than you know. Your prayers have shifted outcomes. They have softened hearts. They have paved the way for graces to flow into the lives of those you hold dear. Do not ever underestimate the power of a mother's or a grandmother's prayer. It is one of the most potent forces in the universe. You have been a guardian for your family in the spiritual realm, standing watch over them with your love and your faith. And now, I must tell you precisely why you were chosen for this level of care, this depth of connection. It is not for the reasons you might think. It is not about being more pious or more deserving than anyone else. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to reveal now may transform how you see your entire life, and the true purpose of your remaining years on this earth. There is a sacred mission that only you can fulfill. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to reveal now can change everything. The reason you were chosen, the reason for this deep connection we share, is because of the unique frequency of your heart. In a world that is often filled with noise, judgment, and fear, your heart beats with a rhythm of simple, profound love. It is a frequency that resonates with the music of heaven. You were not chosen for grand, public deeds, but for the sanctity of your ordinary moments. You were chosen for the way you pause to admire a flower in your garden, for the gentleness with which you speak to a child, for the silent prayer you offer when you see an ambulance pass by. You were chosen for the thousands of unseen acts of service that have defined your life. The meals cooked with love, the clothes washed and folded with care, the patient listening to a friend's troubles, the forgiveness you offered even when it was not asked for. These are the things that make the angels sing. These acts, which you may have considered mundane, are the very threads of gold from which your heavenly crown is being woven. You have a special role to play in these times, my daughter. Your task is not to go out and change the world in a dramatic fashion. Your mission is to be an anchor of peace. In your family, in your community, you are to be a steady, calming presence. Your very being, when aligned with this truth, radiates a peaceful energy that soothes the anxious hearts around you. You are a conduit of my peace. When you are calm, you bring calmness to your home. When you are trusting, you inspire trust in your children and grandchildren. When you are loving, you dissolve conflict and discord. This is your sacred calling now. It is a quiet ministry, but one of paramount importance. You are to be a living sanctuary, a person to whom others are drawn for comfort, even if they do not know why. This is why it is so crucial for you to care for your own inner peace. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. The time for putting yourself last is over. Tending to your own spirit is not selfish. It is essential for you to fulfill this beautiful purpose. Spend time in silence. Walk in nature. Listen to music that uplifts your soul. Read words that inspire you. And most importantly, speak to me throughout your day, not with formal prayers, but as a daughter speaks to her mother. Tell me of your joys, your fears, your little frustrations. Allow me to walk with you, to lighten your load, to fill you with my peace so that it may overflow to all who are in your life. This is the great secret. Your purpose is not something you must strive for. It is something you must simply be. You are a treasure, and your presence on this earth at this very time is a gift to the world. Before I continue the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. It helps us continue to create meaningful messages from me for you. Now, continuing the message. As a tangible sign of this connection, a special signal of grace is being sent to you right now. Prepare your heart, because what comes next is more profound than you might imagine. Mary is sending you a special sign. Your blessing number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive Mary's blessing, and I am blessed. May Mother Mary's mantle envelop me and all whom I love with peace and protection." If this message has touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this prayer from Mother Mary to others who need it. This number is not about luck. It is a symbol of spiritual completion and perfection. It is a confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be and that you are held in the palm of God's hand. Let it be a reminder, throughout your day, of this sacred appointment we have kept. It is a private signal between your soul and heaven. But receiving this light and understanding your purpose also comes with a beautiful task, a way to clear the path ahead for even greater peace and more abundant graces to enter your life. We must now address the final barriers that may be dimming your brilliant light. My dear one, now that your heart is open and you understand how deeply you are cherished, it is time for us to gently clear away the old debris that weighs upon your spirit. There is no room for these heavy stones on the beautiful path that lies ahead for you. I am speaking of the painful memories and the lingering shadows of unforgiveness. I know your heart. I know there have been people in your life who have wounded you deeply. Words that were spoken that cut like a knife. Actions that were taken that left scars on your soul. Promises that were broken, leaving you feeling betrayed and abandoned. For years, you may have carried these hurts inside you, like a secret, heavy burden. You may have tried to forget, to push them down, but they remain, affecting your peace, your health, and your ability to fully receive the joy that is your birthright. I am not asking you to say that what happened was acceptable. I am not asking you to forget the lessons you learned. I am asking you, for your own sake, to release the person from the prison of your resentment. Forgiveness is not a gift you give to the other person. It is the ultimate gift of freedom you give to yourself. As long as you hold on to anger, you remain tethered to that person and that painful moment in time. You give them power over your present happiness. But when you forgive, you cut the cord. You take your power back. You declare that your peace of mind is more important than their past transgression. I want you to visualize this with me now. Think of a person who has caused you great sorrow. See their face in your mind. Now, picture me standing beside you, placing my hands gently on your shoulders. Feel my strength and my love flowing into you. Together, we are going to wrap this person in a blanket of my blue light. This light is not for them to feel vindicated. It is for them to be given over to God's justice and mercy, releasing you from the role of judge and jury. It is an act of surrender. You are handing this situation and this person over to me, completely and entirely. You no longer have to carry it. Imagine the heavy chains that have connected you to this person and this memory. Now, see a pair of golden scissors in my hand. With infinite love and tenderness, I am cutting those chains. One by one, feel the release. Feel the lightness entering your spirit as each chain falls away, dissolving into light. You are free. This act may bring tears to your eyes, and that is good. Let them flow. They are cleansing tears, washing away years of accumulated sadness and bitterness. This is a profound healing, a spiritual surgery on your heart, performed with the most gentle and loving of hands. You deserve to be free. You deserve to live the rest of your years with a heart that is light, open, and filled with peace. This is the key that unlocks the door to a future filled with unforeseen blessings. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one of them being enveloped by the blue mantle of the Virgin Mary. Send them love, and say, "I forgive you and I release you. May the peace of Mother Mary be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Now that your heart is lighter, it is time to look at the days ahead, not with apprehension, but with the certainty of my unwavering care. The past has been healed and released. The present is a moment of sacred connection, and the future, my beloved, is a canvas upon which God is waiting to paint new masterpieces of grace in your life. Do not fear what is to come. Do not worry about your health, your family, or the state of the world. Worry is a prayer for what you do not want. Instead, I want you to cultivate a spirit of joyful expectation. When you wake up each morning, I want your first thought to be, "I wonder what beautiful things God has in store for me today." This simple shift in perspective can change everything. It opens your eyes to the small miracles that are happening all around you, every single day. The song of a bird outside your window, the kindness of a stranger, a comforting phone call from a loved one, the perfect warmth of the sun on your face. These are not small things. They are love notes from heaven, reminders that you are cared for in every detail. You may be concerned about your purpose, feeling that your most productive years are behind you. Let me tell you a heavenly secret. Your most important work is happening right now. Your purpose is to be a vessel of love and a beacon of faith. When your children or grandchildren see your calm trust in the face of uncertainty, you are teaching them a lesson more powerful than any sermon. When you offer a prayer instead of a criticism, you are changing the spiritual atmosphere of your home. When you choose joy over complaint, you are lifting the spirits of everyone you encounter. You are the matriarch, the wise woman, the heart of your family. Your role is not to do more, but to love more, to be a living example of grace. This is a purpose of immense dignity and power. I will give you the strength you need for each day. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel afraid, call my name. When you feel lonely, remember this conversation and know that I am as close as your own breath. Your future is not a winding down. It is a blossoming. You are blossoming into a new level of wisdom, a new depth of peace, a new radiance of spirit. The world desperately needs the light that only women of your experience and faith can provide. Do not hide your light. Let it shine brightly. Your role is more crucial now than ever before, and it is time to actively spread this light you carry. There is a simple way to begin this work right now, and it will create a ripple of grace that will extend far beyond what you can see. My cherished daughter, we have walked a sacred path together in this message. You have been reminded of your chosenness, wrapped in my protection, shown the true reason for your purpose, and guided through the healing release of forgiveness. You now stand on the threshold of a new and beautiful chapter of your life, one defined not by worry, but by a profound and abiding peace. Your heart is lighter, your spirit is brighter, and you are ready to be the beacon of light you were always meant to be. This light is not meant to be kept for yourself alone. It is a flame that is meant to light other candles. The final step in receiving this full grace is to share it. By sharing this message, you become an active participant in my work. You extend my mantle of comfort to other souls who, just like you, may be feeling tired, worried, or forgotten. You become my messenger, my hands, my heart reaching out into the world. You have the power to change someone's day, to lift their spirit, to remind them that they are loved and seen, simply by passing this blessing along. It is a beautiful and simple act of love, but its effects are powerful and far-reaching. You will be creating a chain of prayer, a network of light that pushes back the shadows in this world. I want to leave you with a final blessing, a personal consecration for you and your entire family. Close your eyes for a moment and feel my presence surrounding you like a warm embrace. I place my mantle of protection over your home. May it be a sanctuary of peace, a place where love resides and laughter is often heard. May all who enter feel a sense of calm and welcome. I place a blessing upon your health. May your body be filled with strength and vitality, and may any ailments be soothed by a healing grace. May you have the energy you need to enjoy each day that is given to you. I place a blessing upon your finances. May you always have enough, and may the spirit of lack and worry be replaced by a trust in heavenly provision. May you be a channel of generosity, able to give freely from a heart of abundance. I place a special blessing upon your children and your grandchildren, and all those you hold dear. I surround each one of them with a circle of my light. I place them in the immaculate heart that I share with my Son. I will guide their steps, protect them from harm, and lead them always closer to the path of love and truth. And finally, my beloved daughter, I place a blessing upon your own heart. May it remain forever open to love, forever trusting in the goodness of God, and forever at peace in my motherly care. Go forth from this moment, renewed, empowered, and filled with an unshakable joy. Share this video with 2 dear people who are in need of this prayer of hope and faith. Let us build a chain of love together under the protection of the Virgin Mary. Leave a prayer for Mother Mary in the comments. Remember my words. Carry them with you. You are seen. You are protected. You are cherished beyond measure. And you were chosen. The grace you seek does not begin tomorrow. It has already begun, in this very instant that you have chosen to believe. If this prayer resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments. Mary is with me and always protects me. Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more prayers and inspiring messages from Mary. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.